Hello, you guys. How is everybody doing? I'm going to give you all the opportunity to get the notifications. I'm trying to think. Hey, Blazy Face. Hey, Clarinetta. Is that Blazy a face? What's up, Diane? Diane, how was your class tonight? Hey, Miss Lakita. Miss Nellie. I got an assignment that I gotta turn in with my theater class because it's totally like online. The other one is I have to be in the classroom online. um but it's a real easy assignment. You gonna make it, girl. You got it. You got this. You got it. You already got it. Y'all, Diane is working on her big masters. Y'all shout out. Give Diane a shout out. She got this. She working on her master's degree, the big M. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. You gotta oh you a B. You'll make it. You gonna make that B. Hey, Miss Patricia. Hey, lovely lady. Hey, Miss Kimberly. Positive vibes. Yeah, shout out to Diane working on her master's degree. Oh, she already got this in the bag. It's in the bag. I'm working on my bachelor's and then I'll be working on my Juris Doctorate, of course. I pray to God give me the strength to do it because I'm doing one at a time. The bachelor's, and then I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna start applying. I'll apply to law schools to see just to see if I get accepted somewhere. It's gonna have to be in Memphis. I ain't going to Atlanta. I ain't going nowhere. Just about all of the lawyers and doctors in Atlanta went to school in Memphis, like the law school in Memphis or the dentistry school, something like that. Thank you, Positive Vibes. Nicholas says, I want to say it's rumor. What up, the site dog? Hey, Miss Nelly. I might be speaking twice, y'all. Y'all know my brain fried. Y'all, today was a hard day. Today was a hard day. Even after I got home. Hey, is that D Mike? I was still working. I was still getting calls. Today was a hard day. Like it was just a hard day today. I really worked hard today. I work hard every day, but I really worked hard today. And it could have been because I was still sick, tired. Um, I'm praying tomorrow will be a better day. And it will be because I'm going to close out some cases tomorrow. Um, yeah. Anyways, you guys, I wanted to talk about. Has it been 5 minutes? It's been 5 minutes. Y'all know we always wait 5 minutes. What up, Steve? Um, I want to talk about the rumors. Rumors are circulating that BEO Kenny took out Big Chook. Y'all, y'all know I'm still a little sick, so if I cough, y'all gonna have to forgive me, because when it comes up, I don't have time to push the mute button. Okay. Um, and then I want to talk about Dr. King's day on yesterday. Dr. King, just I think all of this goes in with that. Okay, and before I start talking about this, I think thank you, Diane. Um, um, before I start talking about this, I just want to say this, and I think that each and every one of us, we have our channels, and we have we see things differently. Okay, and I think that unfortunately, people have brought their sickness and their mental illnesses to social media, right? But it's not like they can't turn it off. They can turn it off because they take it with them everywhere they go. And because I am a sane person, when people say things that I may side eye on their channel, or I may not necessarily agree with, or I know it's a flat out lie or something like that, I may go, you never hear me get on my channel and talk about it. Because people have a right to, I guess, express their views and opinions as long as they're not violating people's privacy and, defamation of character. They push the line on that on here too. Um, Harassment, stuff like that. They don't have rights to that. But when you start looking at somebody's channel and you start getting mad, and you start trying to create an energy for there to be an attack on the person, it might be physical. You twist. You really are sick. Y'all know I kind of ride my own waves. I don't have to, like, when I don't know something, like I say it, like, I ain't know that, I didn't hear that, I haven't heard that. Y'all know I kind of do it like that because, as I've said before, YouTube don't pay no bills of mine. And so, and then I kind of, I really don't. It's just kind of different for me. Um, so, anyways, I said all that to say this: if you are in here and you come over here and I'm gonna make you mad, you need to get your ass off here and go over there to Lakeside. I think they back taking folks. Okay, get your ass off of here and go on the Lakeside somewhere. Okay, because y'all know how I do's it over here. I do's it my way up in this motherfucker. Okay, excuse my French, but that's how I do it. Okay, kiss my ass and eat the shit out of it. If you got a problem with how I do it, you can eat the shit all up in the. Don't make me get real vulgar, because y'all know how I do. Okay, but anyways, let's go. I wanted to talk about thank you, darling. That's Steven right there. Y'all know I rocks with Steven. Um yeah, you gotta be where I don't watch people that I don't like. If I don't like them, I don't watch them. It's some people you'll never hear me say I was in the bushes. I was in the bushes watching such. If I don't like them, I ain't gonna be in the bushes. If I have a dislike for them, I don't even be in the bushes looking at their stuff. Cause I'm a sane person. Okay. Anyway, y'all. That's right, Darian. No cap over here. So, anyways, I wanted to talk about BEO Kenny. I know we talked about BEO Kenny this morning. I pulled up his stuff. I had a determination the system was malfunctioning. That's why it took me so long. I had some people to make some comments. Said, Miss T, we like your channel, but you just takes too long to find information. Let me address that. Sugar baby. It didn't take me too long to find the information. I knew exactly where to go to get the information. The system was malfunctioning. See, I wanted for you all to see that BEO Kenny was not arrested for the murder of Big Chook. Okay, I wanted you all to witness that. See the system kept malfunctioning, and I kept tapping at it because I know if you keep tapping at it, Sugar Baby. That's what I'm gonna call you because I don't know what your name was. Sugar Baby, if you keep tapping at it, um, even though it's malfunctioning, then it'll start doing right after you tap at it so many times. I know that because I've been doing this 25 years. Okay. So I mean, I'm talking about as it relates to those systems. So I know that they ain't worth a damn and they malfunctions a lot of times when you're trying to get information, but you just have to go out of it, go back in, go out of it, go back in. I just put y'all up on some game, okay? Um, those that know how to get to the public systems, okay? Go out of it, go back in, okay? I don't be trying to hold no information to myself. I do's this, okay? So I've been trying to help y'all out. Y'all hate on me for no reason. Okay, I ain't never seen a bunch of damn men hate on a woman because they can't control her. I ain't none of y'all motherfucking woman. I don't have to do what y'all say do. Okay, I'll do what my man say do when I want to, when I get one. Okay. Thank you, Kimberly Spencer, for the $20. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay, now let's get to it. Okay, so what we did was we pulled up. Lil Kenny was arrested. He actually drew the attention of the police because the windows was tinted. Okay, because they pulled me over. I ain't getting no ticket the other day. They pulled me. They let me go on. But of course, Lil Kenny was probably up in that car smoking some weed. But I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. If somebody didn't put them on him, like they've been putting them on him, okay, because you get to thinking about why all of those police officers was behind him, okay? Probably because either somebody put them on him or because he had some weed in that car and he on paper and he put them on a chase and they got on the radio and called for backup. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Okay, look in they fans of the show. Okay, maybe he come in the chat and vouch for that. I don't know. I didn't. Okay, I ain't gonna even say that because okay. And so, but we saw that it was he ran into the bushes. Now I don't know who that was out there that was recording. Okay, now whoever it was that was recording, he was talking loud enough to let the police know that Lil Kenny was in them bushes. Now they could have it could have worked for Lil Kenny and it could have worked against him because I'm gonna tell y'all something. When you make the police chase you, they're gonna whoop your ass real good. And so with them out there recording, they probably helped Lil Kenny not get his ass whooped, right? And so I'm pretty sure because that's just how they do it. They've been doing it like that for years. If they have to chase you, they're gonna be pissed off. So because they couldn't whoop his ass, what they did was, and I like Lil Kenny, what they did was they inflated his charges. Okay, that's what they did. They inflated his charges and took him on to jail. Okay. And they did what we call beat him over across the head with a pen. If we can't physically beat him over across the head, I'm trying to tell y'all now a little bit of the secrets. Okay? They taught us that in the academy. If you can't beat them over across the head with your hand when they piss you off, when they do something, because these officers be going through hell. Now, I'm glad they didn't put their hands on Lil Candy, but normally if they have to chase you, you're going to get your ass whooped. Now, them dudes was out there recording, so they didn't hit Lil Kenny. They just beat him over across the head with that pen. Okay. They said we're gonna whip his ass with the pen. And so they inflated his charges because they didn't have to give BEO all them damn charges. Okay. Those were mad charges. They'll get thrown out. His bond was $10,000. He paid $1,000 and he was out the next day. If he had came to me, I'm a bail bondsman too, as well as an investigator. If he had came to me, I'd have had him out the same day. Okay. But he went to Clark, and I Clark them cool. Okay. But there's been a rumor going around that BEO was in jail for killing Big Jook. I showed y'all what he was in jail for. He was not in jail for uh was not in jail for killing no Big Jook. BEO was out the next damn day, so he was not questioned either for killing Big Jook. Okay, they would have found reasons to put some type of 48-hour hold on him if they were going to have him in there for questioning of the unaliving of Big Jook. And as far as I know, I think everybody hears rumors about. I don't really listen to the rumors that's in the street, but um, as far as I know, BEO has. I've never heard that BEO was the person that was behind that killed Big Jook, and there have definitely been rumors that circulate throughout law enforcement. So one thing that I can say is that Hernandez Govan was telling the truth when he said he felt like the police knew what had happened to Big Jook. And that there had, yeah, because people call in and tell it. And I never heard anybody that I know say, I'm talking about that in law enforcement, BEO name never circulated. And there had been some names to um, I never heard that it was. That's why when people was when that rumor started up before that it was, Young Mob. I had blatantly said I didn't believe that because that's not what I had heard. Okay, and I don't know who it was. I could just go on like rumors that I've heard like around the PD, but it was never BEO. So um so when people started, reaching out to me and saying, "Oh, Tamara, BEO was arrested for killing Big Jook," I said, "That's a lie. I didn't get all up in arms. I said I don't believe it because I knew it couldn't have been true. I knew it couldn't have been. So hey, I know some men this with they sissy asses, because this YouTube pay they motherfucking bills. They don't pay mine. So I don't get on here and lie. I don't know who killed Jook. I'm honest enough to say it. But what I did hear, I ain't never heard it was Young Mob or BEO. Okay. I never heard that. So that was something, that's something new to me. But I do know that him being arrested, it was not to question him or anything. BEO ass was out in less than 24 hours. They never would have let him out that quick. And he would have had a hold on him. There was no hold. He had a bond instantly, almost instantly. The magistrates gave him a bond, and it was rarely low, fairly low. Okay. BEO probably would not have even gone to jail if he had not ran. But I'm sure he ran because he had to go in them bushes and probably buried something. I don't know. Okay. Or he thought that, when he went in the bushes, but they surrounded him. Because I'm sure they surrounded him because when they saw him running, they felt like they was getting ready to hit a lick. They probably thought for him to be running like that he had a whole lot of stuff on him that they was getting ready to have on the news that night. And he didn't, whatever it was, if he did have something, they ain't find it because he never would have got a bond that quick, and he wouldn't have had a bond that low. Okay, so that rumor about him being arrested or questioned for Big Juke's unaliving is not true. I don't think that he will be, because I didn't hear that it was him that was involved. Okay. Um, so I mean, I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm just saying that it was not him or them that I heard that was involved. Don't you all think that whoever those people were that went into and sat in the back of that church, if I mean BEO and them are little, okay? Who was hanging around the area. There were cameras and stuff. BEO would be easy to identify because of his size. He would definitely stand out, right? Um, and the other one would too, because of his size and height. I'm talking about the one that has been arrested, Big Duke, Stupid Duke. He would too. Okay. Um, now what I told you all that, and I don't necessarily know if it's true, but in the very beginning, somebody very credible had told me, when I mentioned to him, I said, well, the guys that went into the church, they were very bold to go in their church like that and sit back there. And he was like, well, no, I don't really, we don't think that that's what happened. We think the ones that went in to make sure he was in there, went out and told them ones that was out there. Um, I mean, that's what he told me in the beginning. That's what they told me in the beginning. But now, things change. I guess maybe I don't know, but I would doubt that it would change that much, because you got to understand the police have intel. Just like when Young Dolph called, they almost shut the Crime Stoppers line down, identifying the people that did it, straight dropping them, because the people in Orange Mound had already knew it was him. Okay, and the older people knew when they put it on the news that it was him, but the younger ones already knew. What the hell you doing over there? Okay, and yeah, so I mean, I doubt that it was BEO. I doubt BEO would be arrested for that. Now, I mean, they say he did a song, but he could have been talking about anybody. He could have been talking about anybody, just like, you know, when people tried to say, when I was saying that, when Young Dolph was killed, move, get back. Um, Yo Gotti had put out. He posted on Twitter. If my nigga go to jail, I'm gonna get him right back out. And folks tried to go in on me, talking about he could have been talking about anybody. He was talking about the little short guy from up out of Detroit. He had been in jail, so you know, but he put it out around the same time that Straight Drop, and then were on the run. But anyways, I just doubt that, you know, I would be surprised if BEO is arrested for Big Took's murder, because that's not who I heard was involved. Okay. Yeah, it was 42 Doug. Yeah. So, um, maybe some of these vloggers know. Maybe some of these folks know something that the police don't know. Maybe the police has been on the wrong trail. So if they got some proof now, they need to call in and get them folks. Um, you know, if they got some proof, maybe they need to call the folks and tell them they've been on the wrong trail. You can't call in and say, "Well, I suggest believe that it was him because of a song." They're gonna think you a damn fool. You gotta have some damn proof. So if BEO Lil Kenny was the one that took Jook out, and these vloggers know, the only way they would know is if they had they pissy asses there. They need to call and tell them folks. But don't call and make yourself look like no fool with your thoughts. You need to have some proof. Okay? Um, but hey, I don't know. I don't know. Cause y'all know they talks about how stupid the Memphis police is. Everybody talks about them. They say they're stupid. But now I will say this: the Memphis police now, they have they Chief Davis like to work with the FBI quite a bit. She likes to partner with the FBI, and Big Jook's case and what happened to him would definitely intertwine with Young Dolph's case, right? And so, um, if I had to guess, I would say that it would be up under a federal entity. I think that's one of the reasons why Big Jook had not been arrested. I wish they had arrested him, you know, because he would still. I think he'd still be alive. They should have arrested him in the November when that he was supposed to be arrested. Then nobody would have had the opportunity to kill him. But why would BEO want to kill Jook? What would be what? How would he benefit? Okay, BEO was on federal papers. So why would he be a damn fool to know he's still being watched? And he was still on federal papers. Was BEO out? He was still on federal papers and stuff. No, he being watched. Why would he be a damn fool to go kill Jook? Walk up in a church where he could be identified. When people would call in to say that it was him, and then they look at video and stuff, and the description fits him. Because with a mask on, the body type and stuff, I mean, it would fit him. The description, if it was him. They had cameras and shit out there where Jook was killed at. I don't think it was BEO. I don't think that they feel like it was. I think they, you know. So, anyways, his brother could let that happen. The empire was going to fall down. He had to get his brother. I've heard people say that. People around Memphis say that too. I, and listen, hey, everybody has a difference of opinion. Me, I guess I'm not there yet. I never felt that he. I don't. Me, I don't. I'm not. Now I think he'd low down, but I don't know if I've gotten there to believe that he would have his brother killed. To do that to his mama, as hard of a time as his mother has been having. I hear. Um, I don't know if I've gotten there to believe that yet. Um, it was definitely. I mean, yeah, I don't know if it was him. I don't know if it was Joe Gotti. It could have been, but I don't know if I believe that. Um, it probably was some people, that um, do it for a living or something. Um, I don't know though, but people tell. I think the lines lit up with Juke too. People solve crimes as a living. Okay, they hear they be in the know, and they collect, they make their living off of solving crimes. I'm telling the truth. They do. I used to work in Crime Stoppers. Some of the same people would come and pick up their money every month. Okay, we did payouts to some of the same people every month. Um, well, yeah, it was definitely a professional hit. That's why I say, you know, the people who did it, it wasn't their first time doing it. Mm, no, it wasn't. Um, Now somebody came into my chat. Okay, somebody came into my chat and said this. Um, they came into my chat and said that Big Took came from out of the side door, and allegedly the shooter was just walking around. Y'all know BEO and them couldn't have been walking around coexisting with the people. And allegedly, I mean, the person said this in my chat, and folks come into these chats and say anything. It don't have to be true. I'm just repeating what the person said, wrote in the chat. And the person wrote in the chat and said that Big Juke walked out, and allegedly, supposedly, the killer said, "You out here," just said calmly, "You walking out here with no security or something." And then he turned on him. I don't know if that's true or not, though. He said it according to the person that came in here. He said the person said it calm enough where Juke's guards was down, as he was walking, you know, and then that's when he upped on him. But I mean, how could he up on him like that? He had a big weapon. How would Juke not see it? You know. So I don't know. Anyways, y'all don't forget to hit the like button. But anyways, I don't believe that BEO was the person. I don't really believe that Young Mob was involved with what happened to Big Juke. I don't believe it. Just because of a couple people that I talked to, they had not gotten any intel on they had gotten some, but it wasn't on him. Now, aside from that, if now with me, y'all know I don't know, but I found this real weird. Um, but you know what? I'm not gonna say that. Macy King says finally get to catch the live. I'm glad you got a chance to catch it, but hey, other vloggers they can, they have their, I guess, their analysis of stuff, and then maybe they was out there, so they might know. They might know. That would be the only way that they would know. I guess that would be the only way any of us would know if we was out there. Um, they said Kenny is so little; they are likely just trying to continue to throw. Well, oh, and here's another thing: like vloggers getting on here saying BEO did was, took out Big Juke it's not gonna get BEO arrested. I mean, they're not gonna go arrest nobody just because some vloggers said something with no proof. What kind of proof did they have? What kind of proof do they have? You know? Yeah, what kind of proof did they have? So that's not gonna get him arrested. Um Now, I don't know. I don't necessarily know what channels have been saying it. I've seen it on. I saw it on a couple channels that I'd never seen before. Of them saying, I'm hearing now that more people are starting to um, talk about it and say it. Now, I don't know if they're trying to create an atmosphere for something to happen to BEO. But I don't think Gotti that's stupid. He ain't even got away with what he did to Dog. So I don't think he'll be dumb enough to go and try and send no damn fools to go. And I think the people around Juke know what happened to him. So I don't think they would go be bothering BEO when they know damn well he didn't do it. What's up, Stan G? What's the word? Taking Nash retracted his words. He said BEO didn't do it. Oh, okay. Well, good. I'm glad he did. I had not seen his channel. I don't look at his channel, so I had not seen his video. Pumpkin says, I just don't understand how you leave your family in the city that your brother was killed in. I've seen it on about 3-4 channels in the last year. It's starting to spread like wildfire. Like I was saying, a lot of people just doing it for content, I believe. And then who knows, like these channels pop up. Are they, trying to create an atmosphere so that something could happen to them? Because they're not going to get him arrested. Because I think the police know what I don't think that's the direction they're going. You know, the people know at this point, truthfully. Well, I mean, there are speculations, because it was up in the air, I guess, about um, what the police had heard. Diane says, Stan G, you doing some good work in the YouTube streets. Dialogue said, it's funny how a lot of these so-called channels be reporting on Memphis rap news and are not from the city and mispronounce it. Hey, Christian. I was sitting in break room scrolling and scroll right past. It wasn't. I know a lot of these channels are, some be the first time I've seen them. And I don't know with some of these channels that pop up if it's not, it could be the same people that own a lot of these different channels, and they just put the same thing on the same channels. So that's interesting, but I don't. I never heard that it was a young mob that took out Big Chook. I never heard that, and I believe that um information came in rather early on about what had happened to him, and I guess I would have to believe because I don't ask questions. I don't ask no about anything, because it's an open case. I don't do that. Um, it's been 2 years now, and so I gotta believe that they know, but it's something to know, and it's another thing to be able to produce proof. So as far as I know, at this point, they have not even found um, the two cars. They haven't found the two cars that was involved with what happened. So, anyways, Kimberly says, Sam, remember those ladies at my old nail salon were talking about how clean and quick Juke's assassination was. They attended the funeral. I was listening, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, Seemed like to me somebody stayed behind to take a picture. You got to be cold and callous to take a picture of a man laying out there dead with his mother desperately hovering over him and put it over the internet. I mean, that's a cold person. Just like with the in the big motor situation, that guy. For the life of me, I don't understand why the officer did not take control of that scene, because that nappy neck Negro would not leave. He was insistent on he was gonna stay on that scene, and the officer let him handle the scene because he meant he was gonna get video of Big Motor bleeding out with blood and stuff coming out of his mouth just so he could put it on the internet. I can't understand the life of me why that officer didn't call for backup and they didn't take him in them woods. He qualified for an ass whooping. Okay. And then I'd have put so many damn charges on him. I'd have made his ass get a lawyer and made him fight him off. I'd have wrote that ticket up and put so many damn charges on him that it was ridiculous. He'd have had to have a lawyer to get out. Don't get me started. They could have got thrown out later. I wouldn't give a damn, but I'd have put him through hell. What's up, Blackwood News? What's going on? He said, and we live. What's going on out there in the streets of Memphis, Blackwood News? Blackwood News is the voice of Memphis. Okay, don't get it confused. He is out there in the trenches, in the streets. He is the voice. Yeah, we've been good. We miss you up in here. I've been seeing you doing your thing. Kimberly says that picture was proof to send back to whomever paid for that. Yeah, yeah, that picture was proof, and I don't trust that dude that was on the scene of Big Motor with that video. But he'd have been in jail. He sure would have. He would have had to. It would have been a stop by the med first, though. He'd had to stop by the med first. Um, Steven says, Blackwood News, don't come on. Shout out to Blackwood News. Blackwood News be doing his thing. Says Blackwood was dude dead in the truck and was with dude on the bridge on Lamar. um Blackwood News, she says, was the dude in the truck unalived? He said yes. Kim says, I love what you do. Yeah, Blackwood News do his thing. We salute him. We all have eaten off of the hard work of what Blackwood News do. Because he gonna be out there. We don't have to guess or nothing. He gonna be right out there on the scene. And he make it out there on the scene before he makes it out there on the scene before the police do. He said Memphis police don't care if you broke and got dirt on your background. Well, let me just say this. You have to understand, like, I don't really know if that's necessarily true. Um, I can have a lot of empathy for my community because I love my community. I get on here and I joke a lot and I be talking crazy and shit a lot. But I mean, I'm definitely I'm pro black. I am. Y'all excuse me. I love black men. That's the reason why I be talking bad to them because I love them. I loves black men real bad. Okay, but they get on my nerve real bad with the shit they do, right? But and so somebody had to cuss them out. Somebody had to stand on their soapbox and get them told, I'm a black woman. Why not me? Okay. So, but you have to understand, like, the stuff that I've seen and I've had the opportunity and I still do now with the work I do now. I get the opportunity to see it on both sides. I have family members and stuff that's out in the street. I grew up around, I've grown up in the hood at a point in my life. And even when I left, I was still around the hood because my family was still in the hood. Then I work on the other side where I understand where you have people out there just doing stupid shit. And you got family members that want justice because they taken out their family member, they raped their daughters and kids and just barbaric, right? And so I can't say that I'm pro black to the point where I'm blinded. Some of these black folks need their ass whooped, cat raggedy, and some of them need the electric chair. Just from a lot of the stuff that I've seen that don't make the TV. So when I get on here and I tell y'all, these men is doing some horrific stuff to children, to babies. It's more and more sick men out here that's doing horrific stuff. And then it does something to me as a black woman when somebody type in my chat, well, white men been doing it. How come you don't say nothing about that? You bitch, you bring your ass up in my chat, you fuck nigga, you black ass motherfucker, and you talk about when I tell you that what they doing, violating kids, and you say what a white folks doing and how come a black man can't do it? Yes, I'm gonna cuss you out. Because now I know you're a predator. Okay? Yes, I'm going to cuss you out. Okay? So when I say that I've seen it from both sides, I see it from both sides all day, every day. Then I go, dog, y'all, our community is in a state of emergency. Like my heart be hurting when I see black men, and it hurts me too, real bad. When I see black men, like I told y'all, I had to go to the Social Security office because somebody was trying to steal my information. Y'all, they had then got my Social Security number. So I went over to the FBI and I had to go to the Social Security office for some. Child, I don't know what they thought they was gonna get with that damn social security number. If I can't get a damn thing with it, why would they put themselves in a bad position trying to get them something with it? Okay. I done told y'all I'm over budgeted. Okay. And so my debt ratio up real high. And so I went over to the Social Security office. And because I love my people, I went to the one on 3rd Street. And I was sitting in the Social Security office, and I was sitting in the back of the Social Security office, and I was looking at our people walk in, nothing but black people walk in. And y'all, I was wiping tears. I was, because I was like, God, like, I know I grew up in the hood, and I was quietly wiping tears. I was like, Lord, I know I grew up in the hood, and I ain't lived in the hood since I was 13 years old. But am I out of touch? Because I see my people walk in, and I see how they, the clothes they got on, the shoes they got on, how they acting, like how the hair and stuff. Like, God, our people are hurting. That stuff hurt me. Our people are in a state of emergency. I know it's a lot of mental illness going on. I think that's engineered. I think black men and women have always been advanced. So they putting something in the foods, they putting something in the water. They doing a whole lot of stuff to us, right? And so I'm not insensitive. I understand. So that's why it hurts me, because I go, we got a bigger fight, but we allow jealousy to override. Now, logic, jealousy, and money. You got these Negroes on here doing anything for money. Now they trying to create an energy for something to happen to BEO Kenny. And me as a woman, I have to get on here and say, you bitches know damn well that BEO ain't the one that killed Big Juke. And you motherfuckers ain't gonna get on here and create an energy for somebody to come into Memphis. BEO is a damn Memphian. We done had enough shit to happen in Memphis, and these bitches on the outside of Memphis trying to create an energy so that there could be more bloodshed. So I get on here as a Memphian bitch, because I know. And I'm brave enough to let you know you's a lie. You ain't get ready to get him killed. And they do it for a dime. Some of them got to go get a job. Y'all need to go on and get a job. Rather than think that y'all gonna constantly create bloodshed in my city, take your fucking pissy ass somewhere and get a job. BEO ain't killed Big Juke. Okay? He said, really Vance pushing on back to the Clementine. Yeah, I grew up in Clementine. I knew some Vances. It was like Cedric Vance and Cecil. Yeah, they lived over there. Um, I think Cedric. I think Cedric died. Uh, Ish here in South of Africa too. Lawyers just got shot as we speak. They are deceased. So it's tough to deal with these criminals, even our colleagues get implicated. Wow. So I think it's real hurtful when people constantly don't have a problem. It's like they bloodthirsty. Um, I get to sometimes, I get to thinking about, when I think about some of these folks, I think about, I used to like this movie called The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin. And so y'all know Macaulay Culkin was crazy in The Good Son. He was homicidal. And so he used to take this dummy and go on the top of the bridge, and he used to call him Mr. Accident. And he would take the dummy and take it and throw it over the bridge in ongoing traffic on the expressway. And people would, when they saw the dummy, they thought it was a human being. And so they would start swirling and swerving, and they would start crashing into each other, trying not to hit the dummy. And I kind of feel like that's what's happening I feel like that's what's happening with BEO. Some of these folks is trying to throw BEO out there. and see. And then, Macaulay Culkin would sit up on the top of the bridge smiling while people was having wrecks and dying and all of that. Yeah, he called him Mr. Highway. That's what he called him. And I think that's what's trying to happen. But we can't allow that energy to be created. Now, BEO been minding his own damn business. We ain't seen BEO in no mess. If he do it behind the scenes. They need to leave BEO alone. He ain't did nothing. Leave him alone. Okay? If the police wanted him, they would have been got him. They would have been got him. They ain't trying to wait to see nothing. If BEO had gotten Juki already on federal papers, if they felt like he was the one that did it, they would have got him a whole long time. He would have been so easy to identify. He'd have been the easiest to identify. We in a time where fake is real. I'm telling you, these folks ought to be ashamed of themselves with the type of stuff that they do. Okay? They sure just want everybody dead. Okay? That I don't know what kind of spirit that is, but I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Look, sometimes these murders are just scare tactics. Think about this. Why does it have to be this way? Being killed for doing your goddamn job. Right. I agree. I agree. Mm-mm. This better not be. Okay. Hello. Hey, what's up? Hold on, put this on speed. Okay. All right. All right. That was my guy Hitter. He had to remind me of something. Shout out to Hitter. When Juke was killed, BEO was in the halfway house, right? And which means he was being watched. He was in the halfway house in Nashville, so BEO could not have killed Juke. And he would have to be back in by night. Okay. They let him come out to do music, and then he would have to be back in by night. That's why the police know that BEO. That's another reason why they know BEO ain't the one that killed Juke. He was in Nashville in the halfway house. So now they're gonna say BEO. I can just see it now. BEO sneaks and leaves the halfway house. Got a damn thing on his leg. He being watched because the folks want to see what he gonna do. You think he gonna be a damn fool to travel to Memphis at a funeral where everybody recognized him and kill Juke? What day was that? Okay, so Juke was killed on what, the 13th? What day was that? What was somebody go look? Somebody go look for me. What day in 2024 or 20, what's this year? 25, 26. So last year was 25, 24. So Juke was killed in 24. So they would let BEO out to go to the studio, and he had to be back in by nights. Nashville is 3.5 hours from Memphis. Thank y'all. It was a Saturday. It says Young Mob didn't have anything to do with it. If they did, it would have been a part of their recall and the superseding indictment. Okay. They already want stupid do bad. They would have loved to be able to have put another charge on him. And he still ain't been charged. He been in there all that time and he ain't been charged with Big Jook murder. This says Cypress, get your ass. Cypress, you want to come up? He probably want to stay in the bushes on this because he would have been said drop the link. Y'all hit the like button for me. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. I gotta take my medicine. I can't take it though until I do my y'all know my class started back today. Class started back today. I had a long day today at work. And then they started calling me when I got home. And I had to get online and do my class. And now I got another class I gotta do before 11:59. So I'm gonna take my medicine afterwards. What's up to Alabama Hill? We ain't been on here but an hour. I thought we've been on here 2 hours. He ain't saying nothing. He must not be up in here. They said Juke was a professional hit. Yeah, he was a professional hit. They knew to have two. I tell you. You know, in the beginning, in the very beginning, I think that there was intel that it may have came from Houston in the days after that it happened. And then I don't know, it went. Yeah, it was some intel about something else, but I don't ask about it, so I don't really know where it stands now. The only thing I could say with positivity about Juke's murder is I do believe that the police know what happened. They just ain't been able to prove it, you know. And I think they knew early on what happened. I think they knew early on, probably weeks after it happened. I think they just hadn't been able to prove it. You all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe, okay? Y'all run the likes up. Y'all run the likes up for me and support the channel. Okay, Cypress want me to drop the link. Okay, I'll send. Hitter, you want to come up? Is Hitter still up in here? And y'all forgive me for doing all that cussing. I just be getting passionate. I be getting passionate sometimes, and it just kind of comes up because I be getting mad when people do stupid stuff. Hold on, y'all. Looking for my other phone. Oh, here it is right here. I be losing my darn phones. Hell. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Did he say he want to come up? They threw him off the board. It was sinking too fast. Hold on. Y'all run the likes up for me. Let me see if y'all hit the like button. Wasn't no Cypress to come up. But I want to also talk about Dr. Martin Luther King. Okay. You know, I think that at this point, Dr. King would be turning over in his grave. You know, the fact that he gave his life. The fact that he's given his life for his people, and to look at the state that we're in now. No self-control. Take a lot of pride in destroying the people that look like us. You know, they fought so hard so that white people wouldn't be able to just kill black men and take them away from their families and hang them and from trees and stuff like that, and get away with it. And now we have black men that kill other black men just for a sport. So it's really sad, you know. When I was looking at yesterday a lot of the different movies on Black history and stuff, and looking at some of the movies, even in the 50s and 60s, when the Klansmen had started hanging, even back in the slavery days, you know, they would tie a rope around a black man's neck, and they'd have him on a horse, and then they would hit the horse and they would hang him, you know, and how he'd be kicking for his life, and his wife and his children would be standing there screaming. Totally barbaric, you know. If black people dared to shake up anything and, you know, dared to put fire inside of the other slaves or the other black people to let them know that they can take control of their lives. They didn't have to be fearful. If they dare wanted to build a Black Wall Street, you know, build up anything in their community, there has been an underlying, um, what's the word that I'm looking for? I guess it has been known, or I'll say outlined or whatever, that black people really ought to have nothing. And so this is what they've always done to us, because they've always wanted us to be consumers. And as soon as we have people that could be leaders, that could rise up, okay, you know, so Young Dolph didn't have to sign everybody in the hood. But if you could look at if you could look at just his blueprint, you could have went and built your own. If somebody say, well, no, I don't want you on my label, hey, I respect what he doing though. So I see what he doing. He's made the blueprint. I'll go do my own thing. I ain't gonna get mad and kill him. Okay. And so that's kind of what we've been doing. We don't have to have the Klansmen to kill us anymore, right? Because we're doing it to each other. We gladly do it. It seems like now the only thing that'll get you killed in the black community now is being successful. Okay. But I'm sending a link to hit him. What's up, the Sype Dog? What's going on?
What going on? What going on with y'all? What going on with y'all tonight? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I bet say lit. What's going on with y'all tonight, man?
Oh, nothing much.
Hilda, what going on?
He get ready to come up.
Okay. What's up? What's the word, y'all? What's good?
Hilda, what's poppin'?
What's up, Peter?
What going on, bro?
Nah, I can't call it. What y'all on?
Oh, nothing
I,
much.
I just pulled up.
This show. Yeah, man. Well, it's a lot of misinformation out here, ain't it?
Yeah. So what? Why do y'all think that the misinformation is being put out? In y'all's opinion,
Well, and
so big
Kenny,
pressure. Big pressure don't never come in here. I feel honored.
what to
I
do,
don't
big
never see
person?
big pressure in my chat.
So, in regards to Kenny, I think that information basically came out because you know, uh, just normal people in the comments. You know how, and bloggers will do this. Bloggers will go in the comments and see what they can find, and they'll paint a narrative based on what they what I'm saying, find in the comments. That's the oldest trick in the book. Um, and it kind of caught fire. Yeah, it kind of caught fire. But BEO said it itself. He basically said that because of what niggas was saying underneath the videos of him being arrested, it caused him to spend an extra 8 hours locked up in interrogation. Because the people that arrested him was like, "Hey, what's going on? What's going on with you and Jook?" Everybody say to think you had something to do with Jook. You know anything about Jook? So they interrogated him for 8 hours behind that.
Really? When?
When he arrested him, he
Yesterday?
So this is what Kenny said. Kenny said, and I'm gonna let it be known, but I never thought I'd have to stop putting these BS allegations. Hold on, let me see. He said, and I'm gonna let it be known, but I never thought I'd have to. He said, stop putting these BS allegations on a nigga. I'm a pretty good guy, but I don't want no clout for nothing I had nothing to do with. If I ever did dirt or put in work, I never speak on it on no song, phone or to a clone. He said, y'all can keep y'all angles and narratives. I don't want the clout, buzz, or whatever. I spent an extra 8 hours in interrogation, mainly because my uncle was talking. The internet is a dangerous drug. Signing off. Oh, murder forever. Cosa Nostra. My life, my wife, the mob. So yeah, so they had him in there for an extra 8 hours talking about Juke
because of the internet.
because of everybody under the comments was saying, hey, they probably arrested him for Juke, and then what the bloggers do? The bloggers went in, hey, is B.O. Kenny under arrest for the unaliving of Big Juke, and that's how I catch wildfire, It only take one halfway credible blogger to do it, and then it's out there.
Man, niggas want to tell and expose this shit anyway. They just don't want to be the one to do it. That's it.
Punk and Pooh, what it do? Mm-hmm.
Punk and Pooh, what's up, baby?
That's crazy though.
BEO ain't hit no damn Juke. I wonder why they would question BEO. They know BEO ain't did that.
Right.
Sound like a lot of niggas been telling a lot of shit.
Somebody
telling a lot. Somebody telling a lot of shit.
And I'm thinking about that. It's because they ain't gonna question nobody about just what no vlog say. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, we all be questioning about some bullshit. You see what I mean? So,
right.
So that's strange.
Well, I was talking to you early in the morning, and when I read it, I was like, hold up. Because I just woke up, and it's like, B.O. Kenny arrested for the murder of Big Juke. And that's how it read, but it had a question mark on the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't even check for the question mark. That's a sly way for bloggers to get away with clickbait. Yeah.
It's like they threw that afternoon 8 off there. Like, quick, bro.
Facts.
Oh, I just had to push my dog over. When I rub him and they don't move. I know damn well he ain't that sleep. I have to make sure he ain't dead.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I seen Gotti walking through the airport with a girlfriend.
Yeah. I saw that.
That's crazy, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's been his girlfriend the whole time. Angela was just a fantasy, I guess.
Yeah, you know how it be. We just, y'all know how this go. We just have fun, and it's something we want, and we realize it ain't what we really want.
Yes, indeed. I ain't gonna even hold you. I righteous thought that he was keeping Angela in the tuck on the low.
Well, he probably
Nah,
told the girl, but the girl, the nurse probably don't care because she got her own agendas. But he probably told her it was just a publicity thing.
So
I
what you
always
yeah,
felt like it was
saying?
a contract sign, anyways.
right. See, the industry, see that shit wasn't going nowhere. It wasn't nobody really want. So they went on we gonna cut the drag on this. You can go about your way. Cause
I
neither
think
one
they
of
felt
y'all
like they
got
was
no.
gonna be the next Jay-Z and Beyonce, and it just ain't hit like that.
You can't believe that you ain't got no damn personality.
Do Jay-Z got a personality?
No.
You don't have to.
No, he
Right.
don't.
Nah, he did. He, them good old boys got him straight.
But old girl, she don't sing or nothing. She just, you know, sit up and look good all day, getting bikini line and waxings and shit.
I wonder where she work at. At what hospital do she work at?
Tyranny should call her.
You talking about Layla Samia?
Oh, I'm talking about Nurse Bay. He's in.
Oh, okay.
They call her Nurse Bay. She a nurse. The one he was in the airport with.
Uh, I'm lying about him.
You might want to hit Tyranny up ASAP.
I'm looking for. I'm giving. I tell you, my phone been ringing off the hook all day. Let me.
Hmm.
Here, somebody told me to send you something. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay. So Angela was there to clean his image up.
She
Wow.
didn't do a good job.
Yeah, his image, it took a big hit. It don't change the fact that he a successful dude, but yeah, his image took a big hit. Oh, Steven, what's going on? So Cypress, what's popping, man? Hey,
Man, shit much just chilling, bro. Just chilling, kick back, chilling, trying to see what all this shit gonna lead to.
yeah. Please tell me you seen Finesse yelling at baby mama on the phone.
Yeah, man. Two ignorant people shouldn't have kids together.
I'm like, damn, bro, y'all grown as hell.
He just play that role. He'll be back over there with her.
Yeah, ZK, BL was out yesterday.
Have they let Suge out yet?
That's what I was finna say. I'm surprised Suge ain't home.
And them seem like to meet him, you and Mark tightening the grill.
Yeah, for real. That's crazy. She might be home. I mean, of course, we don't know unless they go live, but she might be home. I know one thing, that damn finesse, he need to take a break from going live, man. This nigga is gonna have a come apart.
He coming apart already.
Hey, what's the latest on the Gucci Mane saga? The Gucci Mane saga.
Man, I don't even know where to begin with that. This is a lot. They just throwing a lot of shit out there, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. In the same way, in the same way, I said Kenny couldn't have had nothing to do with Juke because he was in the halfway house. People forget that just a week ago they said this man was in a halfway house. So if he in a halfway house, how is he in California threatening Gucci Mane? I'm just saying, bro. Sometimes you got to just think about certain things, bro. Someone need to take Finesse phone. I agree. I agree. Messy finesse. Shout out to Stan G.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. What Steven say? Said feds in Memphis arresting everybody except for certain folks. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, man, they'll never do right in Memphis, bro.
Nah, that's fact. That's facts. Sweep it under the rug, cuz. Man, that shit wild. They gotta let little BEO make it, but you know what? I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad because if we gonna be honest about the situation, little BEO, his buzz hadn't slowed up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this gonna pick it back up.
Right. And it's crazy because it's still a lot of folk who don't know who Lil B.O. is. And I think this will bring it back to the spotlight. Tamara say he the Memphis version of Easy E. Hey, that make a whole lot of damn sense. I ain't even gonna hold you. He got pulled like Lil Easy E had back in the day too.
Yeah, he really didn't want to do no rapping, I don't think.
No. Cat always said Gucci out here taking pictures with a red wedding ring on. If that's the picture of him in all white, that picture that's a promo pic for some rolling raps. He dropped that shit last week. A week before last, that's an old pic. What's up out there? Salute to you.
Thea, what's up, baby?
We Tam, y'all straight?
I think she got us on mute, on.
Boy, it's cold as hell outside. You hear me?
Man, it cold down here.
Do y'all supposed to be in snow?
Now that I know, now it ain't cold enough for no snow.
Yeah, it's supposed to
Okay,
be
I'm back.
snow.
As
You
soon as I got
good?
a phone call, my mama called. All
Okay,
right, y'all, I'm back.
for sure. Yeah, it's supposed to snow down here. Friday or Saturday.
It's supposed to snow up here too. That's what somebody said. We're gonna be snowed in next week.
Well, y'all keep that shit that way. Leave it out of H-Town. We don't want none
Listen,
of
we're
that.
gonna be snowed in next week.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
So it's 16 where she at, Jesus. Hell no. Nah.
It's 36 here.
Yeah, it's 34 here. 16 though, that's different.
I said BEO needs to get back focused. But you ain't been hearing about BEO then and nothing. Or maybe I just haven't been seeing it.
What'd you say, Tam?
I said somebody posted BEO need to get back focused. I said I ain't been hearing about BEO being in the middle of nothing.
No, he just living. Hell,
Yeah.
he been dropping music.
Ain't nobody been really hearing nothing about BEO beef, and I think he been trying to stay away from that.
And that's what I was telling Sype. I said, shit, it might pick his career up a little bit because it had been tailing off a little bit.
Mm-hmm. He did a song with G Herbo.
Oh, word? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm going to pull it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rest in peace to white folks, man. That's sad.
I hate that happened to white folks. White folks was funny, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
White folks was funny. He said the Rolling Sixties was back. I think about white folks funny.
Hell no. You had to have that one drive in. Oh. They calling them me, only thing I see is Benjamins. Bankroll don't bowl, so many blues, they thought I hit the telly. Pockets on swole, I bought more ice just to help with the swelling. I told dude, I don't make that baby, but these niggas nailing. If these niggas play me like a...
Okay.
Man, did y'all hear what R said on that interview?
About the baby.
No. The girl asked her, would she let somebody defecate on her for $1 million? Well, no, she didn't say for $1 million. She said
That for 700 and some thousand.
She said she'll let you number two on her for $750. I said, damn. You got
That
you,
means she probably already letting somebody do that to her. Because I mean, just the
Mhm.
thought of that is disgusting. She was like,
Right.
girl, you just wipe that shit out. Now, how you gonna let somebody poop on you? That is just too disgusting.
It
That
is.
means she'll do anything.
Exactly. You do anything for some money. Yeah. If I were bag, I'd be, you know what I'm saying? Them two body blows right there, fam. Them two body blows. Too close together.
Whatever she do in the bag, it might be, he probably can't see past that.
Hmm. What up, Duke, man? Duke, man said Bill said on Facebook they would have brought them dogs out. He would have been in the woods all night if they wouldn't have. But that's crazy, man. That girl. And you know what? You know what's? They just show you the state. They just show you the state of the era that we live in. The girl that was talking to us said, "Girl, I don't know about that. Now pee on. Maybe I'll let you pee on me. Like, the hell
It's
wrong with y'all?
disgusting too.
That's disgusting too. Hell
It's
wrong
hard
with
for me to
you?
believe that Carisha, as nasty as they say Puffy is, she do anything he tell her to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because if
That
he
shit
was
is
wanting to
insane.
see people pee in the girl mouth, I'm sure there's other stuff going on too.
Oh, you already know. You already know.
These people nasty here. It's got to be like some type of, I don't know. I think the spirit is way worse than a perverted spirit. It's something else.
Oh, no, it's the perverted spirit. It's just an old one, you know.
You
The
think
spirit
about what
don't
they
change.
said was happening in Sodom and Gomorrah in the
Mm-hmm.
Bible
Mm-hmm.
when oh yeah. Mm.
It's the
They tried to get them the women, and they said they wanted the men.
absolutely. So you know what it is.
I ain't trying to like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like, I'm not trying to be judgmental to people, but like I remember a time, and I think it's still on the books in some states, like sodomy was a crime. Like that's like if a person is raped and then they're sodomized, that's a different, that's an extra crime.
Yeah, that's an extra charge.
Yeah, that's an extra charge. And just the thing now, people enjoying it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sodomites.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about taking it all the way to the limit.
Tim, that's how a lot of those execs are in the music. Yeah, that's exactly how they are. Like, they used to say that they were made to do it. And I think that's how we used to look at it. I don't know if they are made to do it because I think, even if, because, what they say what Puffy would do was he would, like the straight men, he producers and stuff, he would initially
He
give
was
them money
transported.
to enjoy a lifestyle, get them used to the lifestyle, and then that's when he would hit them with it. If you want to keep this, then you're gonna do what I say do. I mean, wouldn't that be the time to say, well, I guess I gotta go take my daughter out of private school, mama? I guess we just gonna have to go ahead and sell the house.
For sure.
They don't have to do it, do they?
No, I mean, no, you don't. But you might be working in a warehouse 3 weeks later.
Yeah, because you're not gonna be working in the industry, because they said he called everybody to ensure that you did not work in the industry. And if
Right.
anybody worked with you, he looked at that as, a problem.
Exactly. Exactly. Man.
Okay, Tyranny.
Yes, indeed.
So it's just a lot of like, it's like a lot of evil stuff that go on. I don't get it. People doing anything for money, but that I could not believe that Ari said that. She was like, she let a man poop on her. She was like, girls, give me $750,000. Yes, you could just wipe it out. I mean, is there something that people won't do for money? I'm definitely not letting nobody put their shit on me.
Yeah, buddy. She better thank God in heaven she had a son.
And her son got to grow up and see that.
Right.
If she'll do that for money, she'll set somebody up to be killed. I mean, because I don't know which is
Exactly.
worse.
What Master P said, ain't no limit. Ain't no limit.
And Carisha ain't no better because she had been saying that she like getting peed on.
Mm-hmm. Damn Carisha.
It's sad.
Yeah. It's levels. It's levels. Just know that. What they say, new level, new devil. So,
New levels, new devils.
mm-hmm. Nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm cool too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want nobody with that type of mindset. Because truth be told, I be getting scared. I'm already halfway scared of some of these men when I first meet them because I don't be knowing what to expect. But I sure be getting scared when they get to asking certain questions because I don't know where they're going with it. I don't know. You just never know how you never know how deep a person mind is. You know I'm already out there anyway. I'm already kind of out there anyway, so I be halfway scared of them when they get to saying certain stuff. So yeah, so I be halfway scared of these men because there's so many sick men out there.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put the police on you. Oh Lord. I'll put the police down. Hell no. Nigga come in talking about flying saucers and
oh my God. Yeah.
Hell no.
My stomach. Oh,
I'm trying to tell you. Mm-hmm. You gotta take it slow.
Oh my God. Oh Lord have mercy. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, you can't even go to church no more and date. You seen what the pastor in Arkansas did.
Oh my God. You know how I get. I be halfway scared of these damn men.
As you should.
Oh, I'm telling you, because people be looking at all types of stuff on TV and they have these sick fantasies. I don't know what your fantasy is, but you need to go on somewhere because I ain't into it. Don't ask me because I'm going to be scared of you.
I'm telling you. I mean, you just have to just think about it. Somebody with their own makeup line and clothing line telling you that they'll let you defecate on her for $750,000. What you think somebody gonna do down the street in Apple Blossom?
I'm telling you.
Boy, sky is the limit. Hell no.
And I'm telling, so I wonder how often do Ari go to Dubai? But she said her money bag be doing threesomes all the time, so he might be into that stuff.
I guess so. I guess so. Jesus. These folk gonna learn.
A man that'll go get injections in his face to do anything. He can't be
Yeah,
trusted.
man. And damn money bag. I don't know. Hey, he posted on his story yesterday, just a regular picture of a trackboard in the studio. I think he finna draw some music. I think he finna come in finesse. I wanna see this shit.
Finesse ain't been going at him lately, haven't?
Constantly.
But I'll have it.
Yeah. Finesse said something about what Ari said. He said something about what Ari when it came out that little baby had and slept with Ari over the weekend.
Lord have mercy. You know what? I kind of believe that about Lil Baby and Ari.
Oh yeah,
I definitely believe it's true.
I do too. He motherfucking crazy as hell. They crazy as hell. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Just swapping folk out like bad batteries. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. He said, "I hope I ain't getting sick at you, Miss Tam." You hope you're not getting sick at me? I don't think so. I don't understand
What
it.
what you taking? Cause your voice getting a whole lot better.
I got those amoxicillin, something that I knew I needed for strep throat that they were supposed to have been gave me.
Yep, that's gonna do it right there.
I'm telling you, the amoxicillin, because I was reading like when you have like the cold and like strep throat, there there are germs that hold that mucus and stuff together, and it takes the amoxicillin, it kills it. It kills the germs. That's when you start coughing it up. I had to
Absolutely.
go to the doctor online and get a doctor outside of Shelby County. This time, what
Okay.
I did was I said I wanted a doctor on the Eastern time zone. So that was up there in Chattanooga, Chattanooga, Knoxville. So this doctor called me from Chattanooga. And when he heard my voice, we did a FaceTime, and he said, you you got laryngitis or strep throat. I'm going to prescribe you some amoxicillin.
I knew that's what you had. I told you when I first heard it.
You had my primary care doctor gonna say to me, he looked at my throat, he said, "Oh wow, your throat is so swollen. Um, but you don't need any antibiotics." So he wanted it to get worse and worse. He says, when you come back, I'm gonna prescribe you to a doctor so that they can do tests on you for sleep apnea. Apnea. Do you snore when you sleep? I said, "How I know? I don't know. I be sleep." He talking about trying to send me to a doctor about some damn sleep apnea instead of getting my throat clear. And he saw that my throat was swollen up. I ain't going to no damn sleep doctor.
How you said it? How you said it?
I'm gonna send you to a doctor that to I'm gonna
Hey,
send you to a doctor to do tests on you for sleep apnea.
you use that voice on too many people now. Send you to a doctor. Came up on my bitch.
Well, that's all of the men in Memphis. I come up over the bitch. That's all of the men in Memphis.
Lord have mercy. Lord mercy. Jesus.
You
Say
heard
that
white
dude
folks.
said,
When white folks, I got so tickled. You hear white folks, they were showing this video.
No.
White folks were showing all his cars. He had $400,000 worth of cars. I guess they was his. They was at his house. Wicked and him. And Wicked he told Wicked, here go my what was that, a Corvette? He said, yeah, I got that off a hoe. I hollered.
White folk crazy.
White folks look like he ain't took a bath a day in his life. And
white folks, he was talking to Little Pistol Starter. A Little Pistol, he said, man, they cut my waves out, man. He took his hat off. Little Pistol Starter said, your head look like a sugar cookie.
Lord mercy, white folks was funny. I hate that. I wonder, did somebody hit him or did he slide and fall or what?
Man, I don't want to, I don't want to just put it out there because I don't know. But hell, if you look at the video before he died, it looked like he might have lost control because he was under the influence.
He was under the influence all day, every day. Every time you saw him.
Right. Definitely not the first time. He probably done rode that bike inebriated.
And white folks said he had a 5-year-old daughter.
I can believe that.
But he probably was not that old.
Probably not. Probably early 50s.
He might have been in his early 40s. He just an alcoholic.
That's true.
They said pulled it up, accident on the news. He did, but he had been to the hospital the day before. Okay, let me pull it up on the news.
Oh, he was running from the police? Oh, man. What up, Miss Muffin?
Lord have mercy. He died running from the police.
Damn.
You know, white folks was drunk because how he thought he was going to outrun the police on a motorcycle. They didn't have to chase him. But he was down there in Millington, I believe. They got their own police department, although they do use the Shelby County Sheriff's Department.
Michelle said WRAG got it.
Okay, let me see. White folks was on a lot of big platforms. He paid a lot of money.
That's where them cars came from.
WREG.com Pro Football Challenge, where you can win big prizes. Scan the code and enter now. Make your picks on who will win. It's the WREG Pro Football Challenge, sponsored by Mr. Greenway.
Once after a local social media influencer is killed in a motorcycle crash. Millington police have identified the victim as 50-year-old Jimmy McMahon, who is known as an entertainer and comedian in Memphis. WRG's Raven Copeland spoke with neighbors and McMahon's manager as his family prepares for his funeral.
About halfway down, he came off the bike and his body went into the car. And the bike kept going until it crashed into the other cars and bounced across the street.
And he was laying right where you see the orange places marked. And he was laying there then that's when someone called
People who live in this Millington neighborhood are describing a deadly motorcycle crash that happened Monday afternoon. Just after 4 p.m., police, crime scene tape, a wrecked motorcycle, and 2 damaged cars could be seen in the 4700 block of Saratoga Road. Millington police say the driver lost control of the motorcycle and crashed into 2 parked cars. Neighbors who did not want to be interviewed on camera tell WREG about the traumatic scene they witnessed Monday.
My son came out and said, somebody needs to call 911. This man is dead. We got a dead man in the street.
Another neighbor and myself came out here, tried to check him out. He didn't have any pulse when we found him.
The victim who died at the scene was identified as 50-year-old Jimmy McMahon, also known as White Folks on social media. He was known in Memphis as a comedian and rapper who often went viral on the internet for his jokes and entertainment. His booking manager, Kentucky Boy, tells WREG he spoke with McMahon Monday, just moments before that deadly motorcycle crash.
Seemed like it was untrue because I just talked to him. I'm the one that woke him up yesterday because when I called and when he answered, he was still in the bed. And I was like, what are you doing still in the bed? And it's like 4 or something in the evening.
McMahon's manager says he told him he was recovering from a recent hospitalization for respiratory issues and would call him back later that night.
Oh, I was just hurt. You know what I'm saying? I was hurt. I really didn't know what else, what really to say. When my people called me and told me, I really couldn't even talk to him.
To honor McMahon, his loved ones say they'll continue to repost the social media videos that captured his vibrant personality.
I just want him to be remembered as an entertainer, man, funny, lovable. You know what I'm saying? A comedian.
The cause of the crash remains under investigation, and McMahon's family has created a GoFundMe for his funeral expenses. Reporting for your news leader from Millington, Raven Copeland, WREG News Channel 3.
Another tragic loss.
Well, they might need to sell the cars if they was his. Lord have mercy. Rest in peace to White Folks.
I'm pretty sure they was his because I'm pretty sure the bike was his too.
They probably got to go through probate for all this stuff. They can't sell nothing yet.
Yeah. Rest in peace to White Folks, man.
Yeah, rest in peace to White Folks. I hate that. He probably had moved down to Millington or something because I thought he lived he was in Orange Mountain all the time.
Man, he had a lot of folks respect.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Boy.
He said, I got the bike off. I got the car, the vet off the hole. I told you that's what I told you that's what they be saying, man. I come up on a bitch.
Yeah, all off the blade. I got it out the blade. Lord have mercy. That's sad. I know you don't know too much about Z the Wizard, but Z the Wizard was a Texas artist out of Dallas. He ended up getting unalived on New Year's Eve. And the guy that did it got arrested today. His homeboy. So, yeah. Z the Wizard used to run with Montana 700 and Z and that though.
Okay. And you say his homie did it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. They were running from a situation, and his homeboy was running away from the situation and shooting backwards and ended up unaliving Z.
They said on Mendenhall, Miss T, with his body in the street on Lamar to the trucker unalived in his truck probably last night, found today. All this was going on at the same time. Oh, Lord. Yeah, they saying that it was his friend that did it, Kawana.
They had been friends for over 20 years since the sandbox.
I bet it was about nothing.
Yeah, they were beefing with some Mexicans, and when it jumped off, I guess the Mexicans started shooting at them, and they started running back to where they had came from, and his homeboy was shooting and shooting and not looking.
Also, it was an accident. It was friendly fire.
He was running in one direction and shooting in the direction he just came from. And Z was running behind him. He hit Z square off in the head.
Oh my God.
Real good dude. Yeah. Sad. Yeah, definitely unfortunate. Yeah, shooting with your back turned is crazy as hell. Cypress.
Yo, what up? Can y'all hear me?
What's happening?
Man, not much. I don't want y'all cold weather, snowy weather. That's damn true.
Big Pressure said, you watching, but are you paying attention? Yeah, I know Dallas got a lot of back doors, but ain't nobody backdoor Z Big Pressure. ain't nobody backdoor that man.
Yeah,
And you know how it all started? This is the crazy part. Z song came on in the club, so he started throwing money, and some of the money flew, I guess, air conditioner or the heater or whatever. The money carried over from the chicks he was throwing it on and started landing on the dudes, and they got to arguing. Yeah, crazy.
I tell you, time sure do be going by fast.
Don't it?
I got an assignment I got to turn in tonight by 11:59. Y'all know I'm back on it where y'all pray for me. Hopefully I don't want to be so stressed out this time like I was last semester.
For sure.
But I don't know what I do not like it when it snows. But I told y'all it always do this. Like the weather gets really bad when it's going into February, which means it's gonna be cold over in March too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hate it when it snow too.
He said they felt disrespected.
Yeah, they definitely felt disrespected. It's like, don't throw no money on me. I ain't no, you know what I'm saying? And then it went up.
Right.
But for some reason, Zenon was pressing the situation. You know, Zenon was the featured artist and special guest at the club. So the club owners, well, not the club owners, the security asked the Mexicans to leave. And Zenon left out behind the Mexicans still with the shit. Yeah. I got to hit the floor at 3:45 in the morning. Jesus. God bless you. Much love, Michelle. You know what it is.
For sure.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, that's just crazy.
So how you think things gonna turn out with Finesse?
I
Because
don't know.
Finesse don't see people tend to think he broke. I don't really think I think if he was broke, he would be a lot madder than what he is.
Now he ain't broke, but he, you know, he ain't broke, but he ain't rich.
He ain't got what he should have.
Right. And that's what's got him so anal right
But
now.
he wasn't gonna get it if he had still been out there getting booked and shit. He wasn't gonna get it. Jay Prince was.
Exactly.
He really just was gonna be working for them.
I say it all the time. Artists will take a loss on the front end, thinking they're gonna recoup on the back end, and they never do.
It's sad to say, but that's kind of what they tell them.
Yeah. Hey man, they got me in a 3-album deal. I'm gonna drop these 3 albums, and then I'm gonna renegotiate. You drop 1 album, you drop 2 albums, you get ready to drop the 3rd, they shelf it. 3rd album don't never come out. You a slave.
That's kind of
I
how.
tell you, until you come to the table and agree to their turn.
Well, I'm telling you, those attorneys are sharky. Like, well, I'm gonna just say this because when we first started my production company, we initially went and got contracts. We had an entertainment attorney to write us up a lot of contracts. She was at the time 25 years old. Okay, she had worked with a firm and she knew entertainment law. She had specialized in entertainment law, and I remember we was like, we're gonna do like reality shows and this and that. And so in one of the contracts, she was going over it with us, and she was like, for the first, like, I don't know, for like the first couple, start off working for free. And I was like, I gotta pay them some. She was like, you rather them work for you for free than for you to be trying to pay them and you ain't really making no money. And she was like, just tell them, after so long, they can renegotiate the contract, but get them to work for you for free as long as you can. Like, it's always shark. I said, I can't do that in good conscience. Like, she was like, but you ain't going to be making no money.
That's the game.
We still got them contracts, but we didn't get that far off into like doing reality shows and stuff like that. But she would not change it. She was like, no, like, you want them to work for you for free for as long as they'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the practice of these record labels.
Exactly, paying dues.
And then because what they want you to do is actually bet on yourself.
But what's crazy about it, and it lends to the theory that Finesse is saying that he's blackballed because Finesse music is trending. They just ain't gonna push it. I don't know why, but they're not pushing it. Yeah. Big Pressure said, remind me of the takeoff shooting. Yeah, it does a whole lot.
Man, talking about sweeping up under the rug, man.
Where is that guy at now?
He at home.
DJ Pat, he at home.
If it ever go to court, I'm telling y'all what it is. If it ever go to court, the defense is going to be that DJ Pat would have never pulled a firearm if Willie Bland had not have pulled a firearm, and he gonna beat it.
Yep. See, all he got to do is be quiet. Mob tag gonna pay them lawyers. We gonna pay them lawyers. We gonna beat it.
Mm-hmm.
That's already lined up in the bag.
Right. And that's fact. I mean, it's a sad reality, but it's the truth. If Willie Bland hadn't never pulled that gun, DJ Pat would have never pulled a gun. So he set forth the chain of events. So in essence, DJ Pat's shot was self-defense, even though it unalived somebody that he didn't have any intention of unaliving,
Yeah.
Crazy.
He gonna walk.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I tell you. Well, DJ Pat been out, haven't he?
Yeah, he been out for about 2 years now.
Yeah, he at home, man. This shit probably ain't
He at
never been.
home, he at home eating honey smacks, watching the Spurs game.
So he ain't do no time.
Huh?
He's not gonna do any time.
No, none of them gonna do no time. Look,
Mm-mm.
Cam locked up in the field, but then they tried to make it seem like he was holding the hammer, but they already wanted him on some more shit. But he gonna get
Right.
out.
He violated. That's why he in the feds. But Pat done did all the time. He gonna do.
Yeah, nothing coming out. The takeout just gonna be dead. That's it.
And that's sad. Lord have mercy. Well, I don't think what's his name would Offset would never be the same.
Quavo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with a wife like Cardi, I probably wouldn't be neither.
I'm talking about Quavo.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that's true.
Quavo
But
ain't
nah,
gonna never be the same because he know he got to live with the fact that he started it.
But here's the thing: Quavo went one way, and Offset went the other way. Well, how did he end up shooting him in the head?
That's a good question.
There's something about that just ain't right.
Mm-hmm. No, Quavo out here making music. You ain't never heard that song? Take me through that. Take me through that. Take me through that. Take me through that. That's
oh my God.
Was
Quavo.
it a
Yeah,
hit?
actually, I like till you just told me who won this man, and I can't. I don't know.
Uh, yeah, Yellow Hoodie. That's Cam ZK. That's Cam from out the Fifth Ward. He doing Fed time right now.
Yeah,
He said,
Mob
"Take me
Time
through that."
Cam. Mob
Was the
Time
song a
Cam.
hit?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh, yeah, that shit trending on the radio. Especially this.
Hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
can't turn on the radio without hearing Big Extra Plug. That song there in Glorilla. And all they play
Yeah, yeah. They violated him on a pistol. So, but yeah, big extra plug. Yeah, yeah. He was in the club with Z. So yeah, that was sad.
Oh yeah, they play Megan Thee Stallion a lot. Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, Big Extra Plug, and their song here, nigga. And the four Johns they play all the time. You gonna hear something different if you listening to the Brother Club or some shit. That shit rotation. I'd rather listen to YouTube than listening to them folk clown on the radio.
Our
So
boy Finesse been quiet. Nah, he been over there with Sugar Mama, I believe. Sugar Mama don't even like him.
And Sugar Mama just watching the bank account, letting it pile up.
That's exactly what she doing.
mm-hmm.
He trying to make this woman like him and give him good graces. That's what his mama mad about. Because you all in good graces with a woman don't like you. He did your family over his stuff, man, and you won't give him a poach out.
Well, all he had to do was keep some kids.
He won't give him a pull chops.
You won't give him a poach chops and the Tomino poach chops.
Mm-hmm.
Finesse know he can give his family a pull chops. He
Yeah,
wrong.
nah. Yeah, nah. If you ain't little Jew, it ain't nothing happening.
He could help his mama.
I'm quite sure he could, but he ain't.
I
He
swear.
wrong for that.
Why,
He
man?
wrong for that.
You gotta make them goddamn candles.
He could have helped invest in his mama.
She got a tax service, so you know she doing taxes. Y'all gonna get y'all tax done by Floria?
Gee, FBI be at the front door by June. FBI 100.
Yeah, yeah.
Just your social security number gonna be tied up in some much African shit. Your ass out of
That was she on paper for now.
yeah, trying to scheme and kept them 4 months in the fed clean out of thought she was gonna get out cause Ricky had man, they put on so many years of probation she can't do nothing but go get a job.
Stealing from them damn Nigerians. You know, when they had that shootout in Knoxville, she was the main one behind the counter stealing.
Lord have mercy.
Well, she been doing that all they got their life, stealing and boosting, so that's why the whole had it.
She said a Nigeria tricks her. Nigerian.
Man, you trick them, you put the 500K in your account.
They was in Nashville. Dude threw a bunch of finesse. Folks then started shooting folks, running and screaming. They put the camera on her. She behind the counter, stealing the bar. She got the whole dope.
She about to go have a whole Walter Simmons party, the whole bar.
Shout out to Mama 2 times. That damn no love back to 7 in the corner, ain't it?
What do you do this to?
He done got shot. Now he can't go live no more. I see crazy.
Boy, your last name Hampton. Your last name Hampton. If you had a brain, you'd be dangerous.
They fun as hell, man.
I wonder why Finesse won't help his mama. Why he mad at his mama for? He mad at her.
Cause she won't babysit.
Cause she won't babysit. And most importantly, she fuck with no love and Big Shirley love with her who want to think she a man and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Walking around like motherfucking Shirley Hemphill from one hand and
walking around like Shirley Hemphill and talking like Sherman Hemsley. Hey man. Hey man, Finesse, tell these folk you got BBL. I'm like, damn, that's a female.
Mama 2 times said she worked hard. She was working 2 jobs.
Mm-hmm.
She might not be working 2 now because she get ready to make a lot of money off of taxes.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody going to penitentiary,
I'm gonna get me a tax business next year. I don't think I could do it. I really don't. I don't have the patience to deal with.
Hell no, you ain't got the patience.
The different personalities that come through there.
Hell no, because there's gonna be somebody in the project that want to sound self-employed. It's gonna be some bullshit coming.
I ain't gonna be able to deal with that. Period. Miss Tamara, where my boyfriend said, where are my taxes at?
Well, my advance check.
Everybody booed up right about now. They must haven't got those taxes. I ain't been seeing nobody post no food on the they go to the restaurant, they be posting their food when they get the taxes.
Wait till
nobody post.
Wait till around about Valentine's Day. Everybody gonna be in love. You can't miss.
I swear.
That Junebug, they booed up. They done got Junebug back now.
He cold outside. He waiting on to get warm so he can go back out.
Niggas at the gas station buying them dust ass teddy bears and old chocolate.
And get the whole income tax check.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna be hurt like a motherfucker, but them chocolates.
Well, they do it every year. They're gonna be hurting. Listen, they posted so the other girl he been with all year can see it. And he get the whole income tax check and take it back home to the girl.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and she don't even want the nigga. She just want the bread.
And Finesse said, she said she gonna give me she said she gonna give me enough to get a pound of weed and a Caprice after she furnished her house. She might have well told me, I'm gonna give you the money in the morning when I wake up. Boy, that story is so damn funny. Woo. We need somebody that's good with AI to make some cartoons off these stories, man.
One number funny, he done took all these moolah shit and helped them look for it. Boy,
Y'all
niggas.
look, this came across my thing.
Hey, y'all know, baby, don't play fair, but he don't play fair, man. He is not playing fair with these niggas. Trap.
How I take it back to the beginning? Okay, here it is right here.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like right now, everybody see how important it is.
If you ain't got but one hustle, man, you gonna trip.
Ready to eat?
Hold on.
Ready to eat?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. I did you like this?
Hold on, little girl.
That's why?
That's the baby.
They had to be in 2020.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's the kid. It's Dolph Cabana. You know I ride with
Water
baby.
on water.
Oh, no, that ain't
Yeah, water on water. Yeah. Y'all know baby don't play fair, but he don't play fair, man. He is not playing fair with these niggas. Trap.
baby.
Girls are calm. You're gonna pull up on me. PIE in the building.
Hey, baby, don't start, baby. Don't start it, bro.
I did not know this motherfucking young Dolph was coming to this motherfucker tonight.
That man, you know I appreciate that, bro.
No, absolutely, man.
I already know you been ready to show out with that motherfucker.
You know I'm show out, bro. Listen, that's my nickname, nigga. Showtime at the Apollo.
I'm telling you, appreciate it from the beginning, goddamn.
Yes, sir.
I'm letting you know, appreciate it in advance.
Shit. Thank you, sir. Hey, but you know, I told you when I was in Vegas, man, you know, it ain't that many niggas out there like you, though. Man, Glock them is lucky and should be privileged to have a nigga in their corner like you.
Shit, all this shit a blessing.
It's gone.
I love you, baby. Hit me up.
I love y'all too, man. Go.
All right, guys.
They just had to kill him, didn't they?
Yep.
They just had to kill him. They just couldn't take it. That's the reason why I put the police on these bitches.
I put the police on these niggas, right?
I gotta get some type of documentation. Because I know they sick. They get jealous. They can't take it. They get the line on you. The men and the women.
Cockabug head sons of bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, because they slept with that man for nothing, for jealousy.
Yeah. Long little dog, man.
Yeah, long live dog.
Yes, indeed. Ain't too many like you.
Now Finesse get the opportunity to see. The only thing about it was they couldn't control dog because they didn't have him tied up in contracts. They may not kill Finesse because they like seeing him hurting about what they doing. They couldn't hurt off. The only thing they could do was take his life.
Yeah, they don't want that nigga dropping bombs and shit all on Twitch. They gonna get his ass out of here.
Nah, they sit back and laugh with him. Cause they
You know
know
they,
it.
they love it when they can sit back and let that nigga ain't making no money because we getting all his money.
They know. Shit. They probably sitting back on Twitch laughing, watching his ass. Cause they know nigga, you can call a nigga all kind of B's and H's and P's and man, listen, I'm thumbing through it, man. I'm having it my way. You mad cause you ain't in this seat. That why Bag ain't responded.
Nah, Bag got his own Bag ain't thinking about him.
Nah.
Hit her. What you cook today?
Yeah, what you cook, Sight?
I asked you
You
what
said
you
what?
cook here.
Oh me? Oh, I ain't cook nothing. I worked today. So my son hit me up and said, "Hey Pop, can you bring some Little Caesars home with some of that cheesy bread?" I said, "You know what? I sure can, son."
Let's see if still be having them $5 pieces.
No, them $5 pieces like $9 now.
You got to be kidding me.
Them dead serious.
Them tearing up shit, man.
Them pieces was $5 for about 20 years though.
Mm-hmm.
I guess everybody they still don't cost but $1 and something to make a pizza.
It costs less than $1 for real.
Wow.
Yeah, he hit me. He gonna check how he do. He gonna hit me up. He gonna hit me up. Send me a reel on Instagram with a girl eating some Little Caesars. Say that show look good, don't it, Pop? I said, yeah, what you thinking about? Oh, nothing. Hey, Pop, can you bring some of that Little Caesars home with some of that crazy bread? I said, that house better be clean. He said, bet. Yes, Lord. So that's what we ate.
Say in the future, protect yourself. Listen, y'all think with Diddy get out, he gonna be on a revenge hunt, ain't it?
No, because it ain't over. what Teddy Riley say, party ain't over.
No, he got a long road ahead of him.
The people that's trying to take him down, they ain't finished the job, huh?
Now the feds want to try to extend. They mad that he got the time he got. So get what they doing the whole time he in jail. They digging up more shit, and they gonna supersede that indictment, and Puffy ass gonna be up the road.
Can't supersede the indictment he already been convicted of, Sight.
No, I'm saying they gonna pull out
They're
some more
trying to
shit. They
find
gonna
more on
start a
him.
whole new one. Yeah, they gonna start a whole new one.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah,
But it ain't gonna be a superseding. That's what I'm saying.
man, they gonna try it. I think they gonna try it. But I want to see what really my main thing is. What I want to see what the Diddy shit, because I want to see what the civil suits gonna be looking like.
Well,
Yeah, and that
I'll tell you one
man,
thing: ain't no black girl get ready to get what Cassie got.
no. You had to really look at it. I mean, for one, Cassie ain't black. For two, he don't really deal with black girls. Kim Porter was the only black girl he dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
50
You're
Cent
right.
baby mama, she
Like
ain't black.
Hispanic and girl of
Right.
color.
Yeah, 50 Cent baby mama, she ain't black. The other girl, Mia or whatever her name is, she ain't black.
Lisa, Justin
Me,
Mama.
no, and Misa Hilton, that's 40 years ago. So you had to get what you could get back then. But
You don't date white women, don't do it. He know better than that.
nah, he don't date white women, but he gonna date some mixed breeds. J Lo. He going after the
He
J
try
Lo.
to get as close as he can to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
he ain't gonna see when they got money like this, they ain't gonna deal with no full blooded black
Well,
woman.
he don't want to. He don't want to. He know he can't. He wasn't gonna be able to do to a white woman
Right.
what he was doing to them other.
That's how they do. They get rid. They don't want nothing to do with nobody that look like them.
Mm-hmm. And another thing, a black woman ain't gonna let you do all that dumb shit. They just not. Not without some type of compensation. Classic example, Carisha. Yeah, Carisha might have got um she might have got relieved on, but she got compensated well.
Yeah, she got all
Mm-hmm.
about her business when they hit the fan.
Mm-hmm. And Daphne Joy still in that house. She's still in that house. Ain't that something?
Who the youngest baby mama?
No, 50 Cent baby mama. She's still, you know, it came out while they were in trial that he been paying her rent the whole time. You know, the prosecution tried to say that he would hang that house that she was living in over her head. Like if she didn't do what he wanted her to do, he would tell her, "You got 90 days to find somewhere else to go." But shit, he's still paying the rent on that place.
Hmm. And some entertainment group is over his state now.
And they touring, they're using it as a tourist attraction, and they renting out his jet. So he making money. He's still
Mhm.
making money.
He stole all his artist stuff. He getting the money steal off of their little stuff. Whatever it is to get, he getting it.
And them girls finna go steal everything he got. So he
Yep.
gonna get ready to pay the piper.
Mm-hmm.
When they get the crying and makeup smearing, yeah, yeah.
That's facts.
He said Diddy's women were not victims.
I didn't hear that he sold his jet. I heard that they were renting it out.
They said he was renting it out.
Mm-hmm.
But he ain't gonna have to worry about no jet. He gonna be back in the projects. He Roman noodles up there all of them when they get through him.
He'll never go. He'll never go back that far. He'll never go back that
That's
far.
why he put everything in his mama them name.
Mm-hmm.
He got everything in his mama and kids name.
That was smart. Now, what if they start drumming up charges on Janice Cole? I think that what they gonna do, they gonna start trying to put some shit on her just to get her to come out their money.
See how you say he sold the jet for 30 mil a couple of days ago. Okay, well that makes sense. It wasn't months ago, fam. And don't make us send you a link, Steve. I called Interscope. They said God, it still worked there.
Oh, you sure enough to get them to come up there.
Lord have mercy.
I get to wondering just how much do Interscope operate? Because I think a lot of those companies are owned by the skin of their teeth. They have to take advantage, like they have to hurry up when somebody like Finesse come through. They have to all hurry up to take advantage of that. Because really more artists getting smarter.
Yeah, a lot of artists are getting smarter, but it's like I said, you have these kids that ain't got nothing. They come from nothing. All they got is talent, and they will. What was the parable in the Bible that the brother sold his birthright for some beef stew?
Hmm.
You know what I'm talking about in the Old Testament. Sold his birthright for some beef stew.
I didn't know it was for some beef stew. I heard he sold his boat. I remember he sold his birthright.
It's for a pot of stew, yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, beef stew don't sound bad right now.
Nah, it don't sound bad right now, man. I tell you. But yeah. You find a diamond in the rough, man. They Jacob and Esau. They had Esau's fables, man. Come on, man.
Not sure who it was, Jacob and Esau.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of these kids that be wanting some stability. So you pull up on them in the trenches and they 20, 21 years old. Shit. And you talking about advance? A deal? Oh yeah. They going.
Yeah, they gone.
Mm-hmm.
They gone in it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
9 to 12 months later, they complaining. Oh, they use me. Hey, well, Neo, what's up with it, home? You know what it is, big pressure.
See, a lot of people look at the upfront money like it's some. That money that's on the back end is what's gonna be important.
Right. But you never get it. They're gonna dangle it in front of you like a rabbit at the Greyhound track. You'll never get it. Mm-hmm.
That's why I be like, dang, y'all gonna jump for all this upfront money. Y'all don't want no royalties.
They
Right.
just be hungry to go buy a chain. And that's what
Mm-hmm.
they do.
Royalty going right back to the company.
Mm-hmm.
Right, cause you forfeiting all your back end money once you take the upfront money.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
Then
better
you
tune
get
in and learn
an
something, y'all.
right. Then you get an itemized list of what you paying for. You paying for studio time. You paying for the M&Ms in the bowl in the studio, the peanuts and the chicken.
The butterscotch, the
Come
wine.
on, yeah. You paying for the little strawberry candies that the old ladies be having in their pocketbook in Sunday school. They didn't charge you
Testify.
for everything. Come on now. For real. It's a cold game.
Man, y'all better learn to be. Y'all better learn. Your money is gonna be on the back end, cause that's what you're gonna need to carry you over forever.
All right. And the bottom line is you gotta ask yourself, do you have something to lose? Yep.
You
If
gotta
you
lock it
feel
before you take that upfront money.
right. And if you feel like you got something to lose, you better play the long game. What Doc said, shit, if you're gonna give me $2 million, I might wait a couple of months. I might be worth $4 million.
Right. Cause all that money gonna come on the back end. But see, everybody's so rushed to take the upfront money, and that's when you forfeiting all your money coming on the back end.
Right. I wonder if Finesse ever asked Junior who is JPE.
Nope, he just signed the paperwork and then hop on the plane, man.
What do you do?
I ain't gotta go back to Memphis. Let's go.
Honeycomb wasn't lying, bro. Comb said it, bro. What he said, Finesse said they were gonna kill him if he ain't linking with Jay Prince. He wasn't talking about dog. He was talking about the money bag, yo.
Lo and behold, I know the little come out saying the same shit.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Rappers stay getting played. Those expenses come right out of their budget. Yep, for real. Everything from gas money to studio time to the rentals, all that, photo shoots, videos.
Man,
Yeah,
don't be like Tupac. He get to paying people child support that ain't even on the lay, all type of shit going on.
man, they said when Pac died, the next time they checked his bank account, man had $100 in there, just enough to keep it open.
God damn.
But his mama came back and got his shit.
Yeah, she kinda got some 50 million. Shout out to Miss Wallace too, cause she ended up flipping big estate to making money for his kids and face, I guess. But but Big was smart enough to be stealing. He's not here in New York nigga, he was stealing.
Look at my boy Drop. My boy Drop got him a nice little watch on, got him some Jordan 4s on, got him a diamond necklace. Boy, you clean as hell in that bathroom. Boy, I tell you. Them niggas be getting sharp as hell to post up in the bathroom.
Man, that's the stupidest shit I done seen. Well, y'all getting sharp as hell and ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
Just be glad to put on clothes. I don't think I'd do that knowing I ain't finna go. Man, fuck all that. I ain't doing that. I ain't going nowhere.
And he got big old diamonds in his ears. He got a diamond necklace on. Got him a nice watch. Boy, you clean. Go on, pull up, Drop. Let everybody see Drop.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see what Drop got going on. Lord have mercy.
He got so much time. They like, you know what? Fuck it. Let him have it. He ain't going nowhere. No way.
What is it? One of one. Drop God, one of one.
Mm-hmm.
Got that right. He showed one of one. He just stupid.
Where the keys at, Drop? I threw them away.
Who's D Moolah?
D Moolah, he on Endless. Sign the head. What D Moolah told them folks, hey, y'all need to go holler at Unc. Y'all know Unc, right? Endless head.
Straight Drop look like he miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Look at his eyes. All dressed up with nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
He
Nigga,
looks same.
you're living in that bathroom for the rest of your life.
He sure is. That's for sure. You
But
think it has
so
sank in
handsome.
yet?
He's so handsome.
Do you think it has sank in yet? That to him, that how long do it take for it to sink in?
It's about
He
10 years.
never going nowhere.
I
He
said
probably think he gonna get an appeal and get out. I bet he telling folks he'll be home soon.
about a cool 10 years. He'd be ready to give Jeremy Pierre that exclusive. Mm-hmm.
I
Hey,
think
look,
Millions go to court this week, don't it?
Shit, I don't know.
I'm so
I
sick
don't know
of
when
him.
the 26 or the 27 or something. You say 27?
I said I'm so sick of him.
Them folks taking his ass all. Hey, y'all know what the fuck going on? It's your boy Cornbread. I'm gonna be in Knoxville, Tennessee, testifying next week on the 31st. This nigga got tour dates everywhere he going. They taking his ass all over Tennessee testifying.
Cornbread, me, he gonna knock some folks down. Cornbread, if anybody, Cornbread is me, he gonna knock some folks down. And I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta respect him because he ain't trying to hide it.
He telling on everybody he can.
Anything moving.
Hey, y'all pull up on
Cornbread
me.
telling on anything moving.
I want all the real
Cornbread gonna
niggas
been
back.
solved about 2 murders. At least he gonna been told on about 15. He gonna get 2 solved.
That nigga said, hey, this your boy Cornbread. I need all the real niggas and the bad bitches to pull up to Covington. I'm testifying in the Trayon Ingram case. Next week it's going down. Oh, that nigga he promoting his testimony like a nightclub.
No, I think he's gonna solve about 4 or 5 murders though. Real talk.
Yeah, sure. He gonna have to. How many folk I gotta tell on to get it down to 15 years?
They must been have gave him a number because if he ain't trying.
I swear to God.
They must been have gave him a number because damn if he ain't trying.
How many cases I gotta talk on to get it down to 15 with time?
That man gonna talk his way all the way down.
I think Cornbread want to try to get it down to 7. For some reason, Cornbread thought he was gonna do 7 years.
That nigga crazy. That nigga crazy. Ain't no way. 35 years.
Y'all still should get a nigga elbow without parole.
What if I told you I know a little something about kingfish?
He coming home, fam. He coming home because that's a big fish.
I'm talking about this nigga want to tell us. I know a little something about big Kobe. Y'all got any information on Rich Lord? This nigga telling on everybody.
The Cornbread know a lot more than folks think he know.
Yeah, he do.
Look, in order to tell on some of these folks, he got to tell on himself, and I don't think he got no problem with that either.
Not at all. Not at all.
I hope they throw him in population when it's all over with.
Why you want somebody to kill Cornelius?
Man, do him like they did Lord Avery when he went to the bad.
Oh, why you want somebody to do something to him so bad?
Man, put it in chokehold night. Man, I don't like what he doing, man. You committed a crime. You willingly committed a crime, and now you want to tell? Nah, that ain't real, nigga.
They ain't hold up to their end of the bargain, in which it was all wrong. But why should he hold up to his? They gave this man $800, and they weren't intending to give him that. They was trying to lure him to kill him.
Man, they shouldn't have had to lure him. He should have been dead on the back road.
He outsmarted them. They was too busy spending the money.
You know, Mr. Govan sent me to meet up with a man with a brown shirt and some sunglasses and a pimp hat in the Cypress Gardens. He told me to meet up with the man with the pimp hat and the sunglasses and the brown shirt in Cypress Gardens.
So do y'all think Cornelius is lying?
No.
I don't think he lying, but I think he's talking too much. Put him in the general population.
Cornelius been talking for 3 years now.
Oh gosh,
I don't know. I couldn't go on the mission. I don't think he'll make it back home with me going on the mission with him. He gotta get put to bed.
Oh my God. Mark my word now. Don't be surprised now. There's some of these folks don't get hit with some more indictments.
Oh, yeah, that's why they slowly trying to tell it now, 'cause they know it's coming. They down the pipe, man. They can be out. Hey, if y'all connected to any one of these niggas, get the fuck out the city right now.
Is you sure
Because
you
Cornelius
know?
is talking his butt off.
Is you sure you got everything you need on Mr. Govan? I got a couple of more, maybe if you need. I got a couple of more.
he won't quit so bad. It's ridiculous.
Yes, Lord.
But him and Straight Drop was in. You notice he wasn't mad at Straight Drop. You notice that
Who?
Mm-hmm.
Cornelius, he was not. He was never mad at Straight Drop.
He said you can't. You shouldn't be mad at nigga. You get your weak ass up to stand and testify again.
Well, when he didn't have, you could tell he didn't have no malice. A Straight Drop knew he was going to testify against him. Straight Drop asked him not to tell on him. But I think he wanted him to tell everything other than on him. But he knew it was coming.
Who was with you, Mr. Smith? It was Justin. Can you? Is he in this room? Yes, sir. He the man over there with the button-up shirt from Burlington Coat Factory with the picnic table pattern on it, right over there. And I need to tell everything, boy. And nigga said him and Straight Drop was in the club together. Can
He
you?
did say he went to the club with him sometimes, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
You should have went down on the back row. One of them old. Let me stop.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like this dude.
Let him make it.
That was the problem. They let him make it.
Mm-hmm. He just ran into a lawyer that had a forked tongue and was picking holes through everything he said.
Yeah, I believe all this shit gonna spin the block though.
Ain't nobody give me no $800. They might have left it in the mailbox.
That let you know that attorney didn't do no research.
None.
That lady threw her alley hoop or whatever you call it.
Mm-hmm.
Because she said, he might have left it in the mailbox. She didn't even do no research.
Nope, none at all. They just sitting there looking dumb.
And that's what they was.
What the lady name was? I'm talking about. She said it slow. She said, "I didn't get no $300 or $500 or whatever. They might have put it in the mailbox." Blanking her eye at them folks and everything. They still ain't picked up on what she was saying. Oh boy, prosecution rest. Did them folks dirty, boy, I tell you. Damn, Manny, he like, just drop the whole case. Drop the whole case, Judge.
I mean, after he had gotten them to throw out everything, they may as well have dropped the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to help the prosecutors out. It wasn't no need to go on no more. They just sat by and let them have everything thrown out.
Pretty sad. Pretty sad.
Yeah,
Anyway, I'm going to get off of here because I got to roll my hair up and get my clothes ready. I got to roll. I want my hair to be curly in the morning, a curly bob.
Well, anyway, you guys.
What? What I say when I say I'm going to put the police on you?
I'm gonna put the police on you. I'm gonna put the police on you. I don't want to put the police in the business. I'm gonna put the police on you. As it relates to me and my safety. So hit the like button. I hope you guys are doing well. I know that I am. Oh my God.
Oh shit, it's weather report time. Let's go.
I have to put the police on these damn fools, these men. Act like it's something wrong
Hell no.
Oh my God.
Hey, Hiller, you got that shit down, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd have got up and ran if a nigga told me he had been abducted by aliens. I'd have left his ass right where you sitting.
Well, here's the reason why right now I don't ride in the car with no guys. I'll meet him out, but I'm not getting in the car with no man. I'm scared of him. You don't know what these men gonna do now.
Yeah,
they might see some aliens and sailors and shit.
You know, it used to be the gentleman-like thing to come and pick a young lady up and take her out. No, I can't do that. Where you want to meet at? And they be wanting to pick you up too, because they be wanting to come to your house, know where you live. Next thing you know, they sitting out there when you get home. I just want to be left alone.
That's me. I just want to be left. That's me. I'm like that too. I just want to be left alone.
Talking about some. I hope you get the bag of apples.
I got me another bag of apples too.
Lord.
I'm gonna have me one before I go to bed. That's right, Janice. They stalks.
They stalks and they hacks.
I be fearing for my my life.
I'm sorry, you guys, but I don't drop the link anymore because they hacks.
They do.
Oh Lord, we thought Jonas was a hacker. We finna get Jonas' ass out of here.
Oh Lord mercy.
Johnny got a Italian soccer player on her profile picture. Like, hold up, who the hell?
We thought he was the hacker.
Sure did. Like, Lord, oh no, that's ZK. What the hell? ZK said, them damn grandbabies that been putting all kind of pictures on my shit.
Anyway, y'all, I ain't got but 30 minutes. I need to go ahead to turn this assignment in. I got to roll my hair and get ready for take my shower. Y'all know I have to take a shower before I go to bed. It makes me sleep good.
Yes.
Anyways, you all, I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I said I was gonna be on for an hour, but how many hours? We've been on 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like 3 hours now. So I appreciate you all tuning in. It's about to be 12 o'clock. Well, it's about to be 11:30. I got 45 minutes to do my assignment before, and so I'm gonna get out here and do that. But you all make sure you all like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, you help the channel via Cash App or Super Thanks. Make sure you all shout out to the Alabama Hitter and to Cypress TV. Make sure you tune in. Go and subscribe to the Alabama Hitter. Go and subscribe to Cypress TV. Okay, support their
Go.
channel. Help them to get to 10,000 subscribers. You all, it has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, Hitter. Thank you, Cypress.
My pleasure.
No
Talk to
problem.
you all later.
Peace.
Bye-bye.